What do you do for a living?
I'm a bus operator.
So you can act like right when the white man's money's on the line.
Unfortunately.
See how that works, gentlemen? See how that works? When her holding it down is jeopardized, that white paycheck is on the line, then all of a sudden these sassy, slick mouth women, they can show act right.
It's not easy. I live in LA and
Listen to all these excuses.
I don't have no kids.
So what, you don't have any kids? What do you mean settle? You're a bus driver.
God, you gonna make me birthday.
I just want you guys to think for a second that the world we live in, to where a sassy attitude, sassy mouth bus driver thinks she's settling for somebody. Y'all don't understand how bad you guys have gotten, because you're on here talking about how hard it is. You're exactly where you sound like you need to be, by yourself.
I tried to follow, your advice. I don't know.
Why is it so hard for you to behave?
Because I'm going to express myself.
We're talking about just simple common decency and respect. And I said, how would your exes tell me they experience you? And you said it. They would probably tell you, I have a bit of an attitude, which is a whole lot, and a slick mouth. Well, see, that's the problem. You ladies are able to talk crazy to men with no consequences. So now what men are doing is just avoiding you. You can't even give it away. Men don't want to tolerate this. We haven't even got to the important stuff because you're just out of control. That's fine. You think that gets better with age?
No, I only get older.
I would recommend that same advice to my daughter. Be a hoe, live your life. Confidence is key, and regardless of what you do, there's like 7 billion people on this planet. So if not Toronto, there's another city for you, I promise.
Okay, would you recommend that same advice to your daughter?
For sure.
Yeah?
For sure.
You tell your daughter
Just
to be a hoe?
my mother recommended that same advice to me.
MTSNT says, even the good guy messes up. Good boy, bad boy, we are men, bro. Just simply men. Yes, we are men, right? But if you have dated women and what women respond to, those are totally two different things. I'm a man, and so is Elon Musk. But if we lined up 10 women, who would they choose? And Elon Musk has like 12 baby mamas and 12 kids. I'm a man, he's a man. Which man would they rather make a baby with? Would they rather make a baby with Boogie, who has no baby mamas, or would they rather make a baby with Elon Musk, who has billions of dollars and has multiple kids with multiple women? I'm a man, he's a man. So who would they pick? If you're gonna be honest, you're gonna say they would rather pick Elon Musk, who has billions and billions, but he's a man like me. So yeah, the whole good guy, bad boy comes from women. They set up the those things. Men just respond to women's want, to how women pick. Right? If tomorrow, if all women started picking men who have no jobs or who have no money completely, most men would give up working. If women woke up tomorrow and they said, we don't care about money anymore, we don't care about men who do gangster shit, we don't care about men who are in prison. If women woke up tomorrow and made those choices, men would respond, because men respond to what women say they want and what women pick. Because remember, what women say and what they do is completely different. So yes, we are men, but women pick different types of men. Unfortunately, there are men who commit crime who have more babies with women than men who don't commit crime. There are men who are in prison who get love letters from women when a guy who has never committed a crime has never gotten a love letter from a woman. That's just the facts. So the whole good guy and bad boy is a real thing. I don't know what world you live in. I don't know how many women you've dated. I don't know, which women you talk to. But in the real life, women get to choose. Women get to dictate how men react. I'm telling you, if tomorrow women decided that, hey, listen, no sex till marriage, all women decided to do that, all of them, men would be okay with it. Men would respond by waiting till marriage. But the reason some guys don't want to wait till marriage is because they have seen women claim they want to wait till marriage. But yesterday, she just had a train run on her by some guys who didn't even take her to a dinner date. So when men see that, when a good guy sees that, she's like, she wants me to wait for 90 days. But yesterday, she just had a one-night stand. But now today, she's now God-fearing and she wants to be a born-again virgin. Men are going to be like, I want to win too. Like, I want to be among the guys who don't have to wait for 90 days. You feel me? Because men respond to what women do. Before, men used to respond to what women say. But because men are problem solvers, they're going to watch the actions of women. So you're telling me you need a good guy, yet you have 3 babies with a guy who's in jail. How, Sway? How does that work? You're telling me you want a man who's respectful and who's a gentleman, right? But when I call you every single day, you get bored because I call you too much, and then you're with a guy who never calls you. So men put all these things together and they're like, no, this doesn't make sense. So men respond. Most of the things men do, we are reacting to what women want or what women say, to women's actions. Because we start by doing what women say they want, then we realize, but the actions don't match up, and then we start reacting to what they do. I'm not telling guys to be bad boys. Be a good guy for all you want. Maybe if God may find you, God may be keeping your queen somewhere. I don't know who only wants a good guy. But if there's a woman out there you believe wants a good guy, and we know there's more good guys than bad boys, she would have found a good guy before you. Unless you're saying that the woman God has for you is not born yet, then okay. But if you believe there are women out there, right? If you believe there are women out there who only want good guys, I'm not talking about when they're 45, because that means they were dealing with bad boys before when they're 25. If you believe there are women out there who are 30 plus, if you believe there's a woman out there who's 30 years plus, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and higher, if you believe there are women out there in that age range who only want to deal with good men, ask yourself this. There is more good men than bad men. Can you really tell me that woman has never come across a good guy in her entire life? If she really wants a good guy, and remember, the good guy doesn't have to be rich. He can make $50,000. He can make $45,000. A good guy to me is a man who respects people, respects himself, has a stable job. It doesn't have to be a 6-figure job. You know, he respects, you know, he doesn't commit crime. For me, that's it. That's a good guy. But remember, these days, a good guy to women is a guy who has money. So if you believe there's a woman out there who's 30 years plus, who only wants good guys, she has never dated a bad boy, she only wants to deal with good guys, and she's 30 plus, I have a bridge I have to sell it. The only women who want good men, who want good guys, are women who are not born yet, haven't experienced. Because I believe the only time a woman realizes she wants a good guy is after she has been dealing with bad boys for so long. So again, if you're out there hoping that a woman who's 30 years old and above, and she's out there, she wants a good guy like you, ask yourself these 2 questions. Is there a chance she has met good guys from the time she was 18 to the time she was 30 years? Most likely, yes. And then ask yourself a second question. How come she didn't choose one of those good guys if she really wants a good guy? So why didn't she choose those good guys, but she's going to choose you? And what makes you think she's going to stay with you? Because you're a good guy? I need some answers in the chat. Let's talk about it. And I'm even open to put the link down below if someone wants to come on the camera and we talk about it.